Well, it's 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, and I'm standing next to the John Deere B. This is the newer B that we have here. The older one's over there. I looked up the serial, and this is a 48 model. And there's a little bit of family history with this one. I believe this is the first tractor Mom learned to drive, and also this tractor Grandpa had restored at one point. It's probably some 25, 30 years ago or whatever. Yeah, it's probably 30 years ago. The shed at the farm collapsed on this, and it's a little dented on the front corner there, and broke the muffler off. They naturally just rust off too, but I didn't think it probably crusted a little bit. This had a Shorts front end loader on it. It had like a mid lift. Everything was modded. It had a bracket on the front here on the other side too, and there was a pin going through the center. And then there were like arms on the sides here, and to the back of the axle tubing. It bolted to that with brackets, and somewhere in here were the hydraulic rams. So the whole thing sat below the tractor, and I imagine it probably lifts somewhere in here. It's not real high lift. Really nice for, low center of gravity, which is nice. But this tractor has a Lyco Model X magneto and a generator on it still. Yeah, the shed kind of dinged up the front here. So they had this one repainted at some point. Can't really find out what the exact year is, but oh well. 6-speed, and the newer frame. This has all the brackets and things for the 3-point, but no arms. Power troll, electric start, lights. Rubber on this thing's real nice. There's no cracking in here at all. All looks real good. The only cracking I see on here is just this little line across the whole outside of the rim, really. And right here was the dirt line where it was sitting in the ground. So everything else looked real nice. Battery box is all nice. It's not rotten. It's pretty sturdy yet. I mean, there's a little bit on the corner here. Looks real good. Steering wheel's real nice. It's not chewed up, and it's not disintegrating either. And I think we got about 11 inches of snow here. The snow falls from Saturday, Sunday, and it's Wednesday now, so dripping a little bit. But these tractors turn over now. I got oil in the cylinder on this tractor here. I use motor oil in this one, and the other one I got JB80 in the cylinders. Just trying something, Need 2 hands probably. There we go. That snapping noise, the magneto, that's on the other side. Yeah. And this might have had some water at one point, and it must have filled the bowl and busted the nut right off. Carburetor bowl. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. Probably useless now. And the other B, 39B, all fuel. Haven't figured out what the carburetor is yet. I'm gonna have to buy kits for these probably. And notice this has a really nice radiator in it. It's got some sort of a tag on the bottom there. I can't read it, but real nice. Fins are nice on the front and the back. Shutters. This one turns over by hand pretty easily. Well, not real easy, but it's cold out here. It'd probably make life a little easier if I open the petcocks open and then turn it over. But I'm not going to do that because all my fluid will come shooting out at me. Here's I think it's a 3-way valve or a 2-way valve for the 2 fuel tanks in this thing. A little history on this tractor here. Grandpa claims he bought it from a friend. I bought it from an auction for $100. In between the two of them, they've never had it running, nor was it running when they bought it. So I don't know how long ago that was, but he's never had it running, so we'll find out. And then this one, Grandpa says he bought it at a McCormick dealer in Buffalo, Minnesota. I don't know if there's a Buffalo dealer or a McCormick dealer there in Buffalo, but he bought it there, and then they drove it for a couple hours to where it was at the farm, and then that's where they've been using it. So I don't know. Pretty neat stuff. Can't wait to get working on them in the spring.